Hey, it's Aaron from mobilereviews.ca, and here's a few things we've done to the Otterbox Preserver. This is the Otterbox Preserver after it's been thrown into the snow. Parking lot, sheet of ice, and a snow pack. Real usage, real reviews. mobilereviews.ca. Now this video is a response to a question asked by one of our viewers, Doug Hefner, who asks, I have heard that some people's cases have failed because the area around the mute switch came apart. Did you see any of that or anything that could make it not be waterproof? Now I actually think this is the second time you've asked that question. I don't think we actually get back to you the first time, so we're making you a response video. So I'm going to quickly go through the inside of the Otterbox armor. And the entire Otterbox armor, there's a hard plastic shell on the outside, and it's surrounded by this rubber bumper. On the volume button mute ringer side, you've got rubber buttons that kind of poke through for the plus minus buttons, and then you kind of have the same thing for the mute ringer, but instead of just having rubber buttons, you've got this plastic piece in the middle. And so this plastic piece actually grasps the mute ringer switch and moves it up and down. Now, in order for water to get through the mute ringer switch, water either has to go through a punctured hole in the rubber part of this case or between the hard polycarbonate and the rubber bumper. Now, that requires for the glued pieces to come apart. Now, the case that I'm holding is actually the second case, and we haven't tried to break this case yet, but if you'll notice, I've got a Otterbox Preserver, the original one that we took swimming and whatnot, dunked in this little tiny tank of water. I'm going to take it apart, and we've actually tried to break the mute ringer switch on this case. And as you can tell, there isn't any water inside this case. I'm going to dry it off, and we're going to crack it open. I'm going to show you kind of the damage that we did to the actual case to see if we can break it. So this is the inside of the Otterbox Preserver that I just took out of that little tank of water. And you'll notice that I've been pushing on this mute ringer switch. And so I've actually dislodged the little plastic bit inside the rubber bumper. I've dislodged that, and it's kind of poking out. And no matter how hard I push, I can't seem to puncture that plastic. So unless I'm taking a pin or a nail and I'm purposely pushing it through, I don't think anybody through a normal usage would be able to puncture that rubber banding. Now, I'll do mention that I've been pushing on this pretty hard, and I've noticed that the rubber bumper and the hard polycarbonate part, it's starting to come apart. So that might be a source of where the water might potentially come in, but this is me actually trying to break the case, and it's not for me using it on an everyday basis. So all in all, I don't think from everyday normal use, and you've got a normal Otterbox Preserver, that the mute ringer switch would be a cause for concern in terms of its waterproofing. Now, if you have any other questions, leave them in the comment section below. I'd love to hear anybody else's feedback with their case. If a viewer's actually had a problem with this mute ringer switch, I'd like to hear about it, just so that we, have something to talk about in the future. Find us on Google+. Do check out our Google+ pages. We post regular updates, almost day-to-day updates of what we're doing, so that you guys can ask the questions about those accessories that are important to you so that we can actually put them into the videos. Find us on Facebook and Twitter as well. I'm Aaron the Ho. I'm a reviewer at mobilereviews.ca, and if your case is waterproof, give me a thumbs up. Thanks for watching. So this is the inside of the Otterbox Perverted.